The untold story of the hidden drums of ancient Benin, lost treasure of the Benin Empire. In the heart of West Africa lies one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever known, the Benin Empire, a land of art, spirit, and secrets. But buried beneath its proud history is a story few have ever heard, a legend whispered only in the corners of the firelight. This is the untold story of the hidden drums of ancient Benin, a lost treasure that may still echo in the shadows of time. In the year 1864, during the peak of the Benin Empire's sacred reign, there existed a village known only in secret, Ugha-N'Idu, hidden by thick forests and protected by warriors sworn to silence. This village guarded something no kingdom had ever possessed: 7 drums, cast in ancient bronze from the sacred ore beneath the Ose River, forged not just for sound, but for communion with the ancestors. Each drum was said to hold a different power, one for rain, one for fire, one for fate, and one, they say, could bend time itself. Only the chosen priesthood could strike them, and only during the eclipse festival, once every 24 years. Their sound was never heard outside the sacred grove. But then came the night of the blood moon, the festival of Edagori. The drums were to be played under the stars, but when the guards arrived at the shrine, the sacred chamber was empty. There was no sign of battle, only silence, and a strange smell, like thunder wrapped in cloth. The only clue left behind, a single white feather and a stone etched with a symbol unknown to even the highest priests. The Oba ordered a search across the entire kingdom, but nothing was ever found. The Oba, furious and afraid, ordered a silent investigation. Every diviner consulted, every messenger sent. They searched the entire village. Those suspected were tortured, some even killed. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. But the drums were never found. Years later, an aging man named Obaye, once a young drummer, claimed to know the truth. The drums were never stolen, he said. They were taken by something not of this world, returned to where they came from, where man could never reach them. The gods came, in silence, not to destroy, but to protect. He spoke of time folding like cloth, of a curse cast on anyone who struck the drums with greed in their heart. Then he vanished, never seen again. The name of the village, Ugha-N'Idu, disappeared from maps and memories. Over time, the empire faced new wars, new rulers, and foreign invasions. And the tale of the drums was whispered only by aging priests in cracked tongues. But in 1932, deep in a forest near Ugha-N'Idu, a British archaeologist discovered an artifact, a bronze plate etched with strange patterns. Among them was a drum, and 7 eyes surrounding it. He took it to London. Weeks later, he vanished from his hotel room, leaving behind only the plate and a feather. In 1997, during roadworks near the Benin Moat, a worker uncovered a bronze shard buried beneath centuries of clay. When he touched it, he collapsed, eyes wide open, unable to speak. No official report was filed, but those who were there say it was taken by men in dark suits. Since then, reports of drums heard during lunar eclipses have surfaced from villages miles apart, each describing the same rhythm, the same dream. Some believe the drums were meant to be used. Others believe they were a test to see if humanity could resist absolute power. Because sometimes treasure isn't meant to be found, it's meant to be buried, so that the world may live. Not every echo needs an answer. Some drums are meant to stay silent. Some say the drums were never stolen, only hidden, protected by spirits who await the next eclipse. Some say one drum was taken by a fleeing warrior, and that his descendants guard it still. Others believe the drums are no longer physical, but spiritual forces that can only be unlocked by the one who bears the mark of the circle. No one knows for sure, but even now, during the Harmattan wind, elders say you can hear faint drumming from the forests near Ugha-N'Idu. No animal makes that sound. No man dares to follow it. Do you believe the drums still exist? Are they buried in the earth or buried in time? The answer to it remains a mystery.